Hello, my name is Lenka from Lenka is Puzzling, and today I'm going to show you the puzzles I've done in the last month-ish. So I think it's around 15 puzzles this time. This contains still few of the ones that I've done during Christmas. So that's when I was home until the 5th of January. That's when I went back to work. So I did have a lot of time to puzzle. But I will say, since I was home like 2 weeks straight, towards the end I didn't really want to puzzle every day. Because I was doing like 1,000 pieces every day when I could. And hello Mina. Hello beautiful girl. She wants to be on the video too apparently. Yeah, like I'm not sitting the correct way. You can't be on me right now. I'm sorry. Oh. I mean, you can come on me, but like, it's not gonna work. Come on. Jeez, okay. Yeah, she is very, very loving and needy cat. She's a rescue. She was in the shelter. And she is definitely the one of our cats who is the most grateful for every time somebody touches her. She doesn't trust everyone, like when somebody comes over she will not go greet them, she will hide. But for us, that are her family, she's always ready to be pet and cuddled and kissed and you know. So right now you cannot see her, but she is like fallen on me on the side. This is gonna be interesting filming. But I can't just like, you know, kick her out. She's too sweet. So I'm not gonna pet you anymore, okay, but you can stay. Alright, so yeah, towards the end of the Christmas I didn't really want to do 1,000 pieces every day, so then I did have some days when I didn't puzzle at all. But I did have one more a Christmas puzzle that I did, but that one was already sold. I was selling a few, and then there was a lady who was like, I want these 3, and I was like, yeah, one of them is already sold to somebody else, but the other 2 are still free. She was like, well, then I don't want anything. So I sent her other ones that I was just about to build that would be, you know, then probably sold off anyways, and she was like, yeah, I want this one. So I built it and then I gave it to her. So the first one we have here is this Yas puzzle. It's like a Christmas collage thing, I guess. It's a mishmash of all different things, and this one was a lot of fun until I had just the background with the little things left. You know, because like I did all of the like big pieces, that was easy enough, but then you have all of these like little tiny things, and they are all unique. So when you have the piece and you look at the box, you can find where it goes, but it takes a while because like it's not in any particular order, you know, it's kind of random. So you do have to kind of look very closely at the box at like the end of the puzzle. It wasn't anything like horrible, it didn't take me that long, but that was just like the part that I didn't particularly love. So I think I will be sending this one off. Otherwise the quality, you know, Yas puzzle is the same as Magnolia, so that's fine. The puzzle I sold already, that was Magnolia. It was like a winter scene, like a village with a few Christmas trees around and stuff like that. Next one is Christmas for 2 by Demelsa Haughton. So, you know, since I had 2 Christmas puzzles from her, I had to do them this year. I couldn't wait until the next Christmas. This one wasn't super easy with some of these like branches on top and then this on the bottom. You know, it was quite a lot of pieces that seemed very similar, but I love her images. I love the quality of these puzzles, so I just was loving it the whole time. I was enjoying myself. This one, I think it's one of the harder images from her though. So I'm curious about the non-Christmas ones, how I will do with those. But yeah, it was just so lovely, and I love penguins. And there's a really, really cute little penguin in there. So that was just, yeah. This one is definitely staying. Like, that's not even a question. Actually, I could do, since I'm putting them on the ground anyways, I could do 2 piles and have the ones that are leaving already like separated, right? Good idea. The next one is a 500-piece cherry posy. It looks like this. It's called Winter Wishes. Okay, wishes probably is better pronunciation. So this was very cute, very fun. The colors up here were kind of easy, and then, you know, the bottom, the tree I left for last, and that was a little worse, but not like anything horrible. It's only 500 pieces, and you do have all of the like ornaments on it to help you out, so it wasn't anything bad, but that was definitely the last thing I wanted to do from this image. It was fun, like, quick little thing. The image, I'm not sure if it's AI or not. It looks very much AI. But there is like a signature on the bottom. Cherry Posy doesn't have anything about authors on any of their boxes. So there's like a signature here. I don't know if you can see it very clearly. Hopefully the camera focuses on that. And this signature is on many of their puzzles that look kind of AI. So despite having the signature there, and it's like K. Lippins, I don't know, art and photography. This is not photography. So my kind of suspicion is that this, like, probably a studio, maybe not like one person, that they use AI and then maybe like work on it a little bit to make it more usable. But I don't think this is like made from a human all the way through. I don't think so. I don't have any like proof of anything. You can't find anything anywhere. But that is what I am thinking. This one, since it's a 500 piece and it was very fun and cute, I will be keeping it. But I was really thinking about keeping this one or not, because yeah, don't love the aspect that I just can't tell if it's a human. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being like too strict, you know. The next one was a 1000-piece from the Falcon Family Time at Christmas bundle. And I did the first one with the red car. It was actually called the red car. So this was a lot of fun until I got into this tree. That was a little, you know, at least there's the background, so you kind of know, but that was a little harder. But the rest of it I loved. I love this kind of images. I wanted to do all 4 this Christmas, but I didn't get to them. I had too many other ones. So the rest I have still for next year's. They do have the like double-sided posters here that are kind of like good size, much better than the box size. And they also have in the actual, this is not the original bag, this is something somebody used, but in the original bag they have like a little tiny image with the name on it. So you know which bag has what puzzle in it, which is amazing. I love that they do that. I've had 2 times 500 piece from them, and it had that too, the tiny little images. So I love that. That is a great thing to do, because then you don't have to be like looking at the pieces and trying to find which is which. So that is something I totally love. That is definitely staying. I am keeping the other ones for next year or possibly a few years after that. And yeah, even after I've done all of them, I will still be keeping this and doing them over and over and over again. I love Falcon quality. They are kind of like thick pieces. They have really good hold usually. So yeah, that was just like that was something I really, really enjoyed. And I think the last Christmas puzzle I did, kind of, was this truffle Xmas with Darth Vader 1,000 pieces. It's this one, and I'm saying I kind of did it because I did this part and then nothing from the black. Because I was sitting, it was like the Sunday before I had to go back to work, and I was sitting at this for a few, you know, hours, probably like 2 or 3 hours, to do just this part. And then I had all of the pieces that were just black, gray or white with like different streaks, because it's kind of like art style thing. It's not really like concrete lines. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? So I did this part. And then that was it, because I didn't want to spend another 5 hours trying to decipher black or gray streaks on pieces to put together Darth Vader. I'm sorry, I just didn't feel like it. So I kind of left it halfway done. The thing is, I have a dark table that I puzzle on, so if you really like looked from far away and squinted, you could kind of see him in there. So yeah, I didn't finish this one. It is not staying. That was not a fun puzzle to do. I love the image. The image is fun, but putting it together was not. Next one I did was the winter reading nook. This is Ravensburger 1,000 pieces. This is an Amy Stewart image. And I now have another one. Where is it? Oh, it's on the very bottom. It's from Schmidt. And it's kind of like, it's outside and it's people looking at these like northern lights. And that was from Lars Stewart. So I was like, did they go on vacation where they saw it and then they both just took inspiration from it and did their own images? Because that's so funny. But yeah, this was amazing. I loved it. So many different details and fun colors and textures to play with. So you would not stop with this puzzle. You could always have something else to move on where you knew, yeah, I need to take these pieces and just do this. So I loved this one. Obviously Ravensburger quality, so that's good. So this one is staying. That's for sure. Next, another Ravensburger 1,000 pieces. This is the Beauty and the Beast. It's this one that's from the Memorable Moments as well, from the 40,000 piece. This is one of the panels. I would not want to do this as like a 4,000 piece puzzle. This was hard enough already. I loved doing this part, but then, you know, all of the like background was kind of annoying, and I hate the edges on these because it's just the stars, so you really have not that much to go off of. I love the image, I love Disney puzzles, but I don't think this one needs to stay in my collection. I think this can go to a new home. But yeah, I did enjoy it. It was fun. I did like doing the like film reel because you have all of the different little things from the movie. But yeah, also these dudes are really, really creepy. Like, I did not like putting them together. I don't know who did this in a child's movie. I don't. So that one is leaving. Next I have a Clementoni, and this is the Greenhouse Library 1,000 pieces. This is their new box, so it's a tiny box, but it does have a pretty big poster in it. And this image, I love the image. I did not particularly love putting it together. It was fine, like it didn't take me like 10 hours or something. But with all of the like different greens, I was like, when I had everything else done, I didn't really love doing the rest. Again, you know, I don't love it when it's like too many similar things in the same image. At least here, like some of the, like, you know, the windows, these are ones are kind of yellowish because of the light, and then these ones aren't, so that helped and all of that. But I liked it. It was fine. I love Clementoni quality. I always say that. But yeah, this one will be leaving. Next, I did another 1000-piece Ravensburger, and this is the Castle collection from Disney, and this is Belle. So since I did that Beauty and the Beast puzzle, I was like, yeah, it's winter, this is kind of wintry image, so that will work great. I love these when I'm doing the castle. I do not love these when I have to do the background, because after you are done with the castle and kind of like the obvious parts of the princess, the rest of it is kind of like a slog a little bit, but I will still do all 12 that I have, and I will still keep all 12 that I have, because I just love the inside of the castle so much. I was kind of thinking maybe I just do the castle and then just don't do the rest of it, but I didn't want to do that. So, and it was fine in the end. Like, you do have different, you know, here's the like smoke, so you have the sky and then the smoke, and then her coat is kind of over here as well, so you have the reds here. Like, it is very much doable. I'm just being a baby, but this yeah, I love these ones, so this is definitely staying. Also, I love the library room. That's just like, that's my dream. I also did two 300-piece puzzles. I have them kind of like in the middle here because they are weird boxes, so I couldn't really stack them with the rest of them. So first one I did was this truffle 300-piece puzzle. This is the Dumbledore one. This was fine. It has kind of tiny pieces. It's not like regular sized for a 500 or 1000-piece truffle. I'm gonna show you with a 1000-piece Ravensburger, so you just know the difference here. So this is a regular 1000-piece Ravensburger, and this is the 300-piece truffle. Yeah, they're pretty tiny. So the final image was also kind of tiny. Not like a micro puzzle, but it wasn't big. This, you know, you have like the fun parts down here, and then you have the blue on top and green on bottom, so you kind of know where to do that. So it was like fine, but that's all I can say. This was fine. Not happy about it, not mad about it. It was very, very cheap, so, you know, it gave me like an hour of fun. Why not? But it is leaving. And the next 300-piece is the Dodo Bakery indoor puzzle. So it looks like this, the actual image you do. There's 4 in this line. This is the 4th one I have and I did. It looks kind of like it's one color, but it was surprisingly like fun and easy to do. It's not that difficult as it looks. I mean, it's 300 pieces, so it's gonna be easy either way. But yeah, it has so many like nuances in it that you can definitely do this very easily without like having to shape sort or anything like that. So I loved doing this one. And the only thing that I don't love about these is that they are shiny pieces, which is not my favorite. But other than that, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed all 4 of them, so they are staying, and I'm thinking of maybe like putting them like this into the shelves so that we have like a little, I don't know, shop center here. So that one is definitely staying. Next I did another 1000-piece, but this one it is a truffle one, and it's called just the Capybara. So it looks like this. This is an AI image. They say it on the box. This says image generated using Leonardo AI. And you know me, I don't love AI images, I don't want to support them. I do love capybaras, so that's kind of what swayed me to buy this one. But also I was curious because first looking at it, it looks fine, like there's nothing super stupid about it that would tell you it's AI necessarily. So I was curious if I put it together as a 1000 piece, so it's much bigger image than this, although this is a huge box, let's be honest. If I put it together, will I see more like wrong details that you wouldn't necessarily see in this? So the biggest one that I noticed is the bottom of the duck. It has kind of like bubbles, like it's in a pool, but it's on his head. So that makes no sense. Water doesn't work like this. Bubbles or drops don't work like this. And then with these flowers here, like these two kind of look like they are coming from the same stem. Also, there is an extra stem with no flower on the end of it. There's like this dark thing here. Like what even is that? Where is it going? You know, then there's these like leaves in the background, like where are they coming from? At least this could like be growing from the top, you know, of something. But and then also like why is there like random yellow patch? It helped put it together, it was much easier thanks to it, but like there's no like reason for it, you know. It's not like there's like light coming from here or something. It's just that there's like yellow and then there's blue. So yeah, not the best. I did have fun with it, but I will not be keeping it. I will definitely be getting this out of my collection, but I do love the capybara. It is very cute. But I also now have a calendar, a monthly one with like capybara images, so I think I will be fine with that. Oh, sorry, I have a call. Kotalíková. Jsem. Dobře, do dolů, díky. Naschle. Okay, I think I will leave that in just so you can hear like a random conversation on a phone. That was postman, let's say. I can't think of another word for it. And he is bringing me a package. It is a book, not a puzzle, but I need to go downstairs to pick it up. So give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. It is a little annoying that you have to go downstairs to get your package, but I understand the driver will not just go to each, you know, apartment, to each floor separately. So the last puzzles I did was from this Seiko 4x500 pieces from the Disney Thomas Kinkade collection, and I did these two. So I started with the Little Mermaid. I already did this one as a 1000-piece Schmidt, so I was kind of familiar with the image. It is much easier to do them as 500 pieces, I must say. So this one was the only opened one, and it was missing one piece, so the person who had it before me obviously was not like really careful with their puzzles. And then I did this one, and that was in the original bag, and the other two are also in their original bags. I did not know when I was buying it that it was pretty much new, so that's great news. I also have this one as a 1000-piece Schmidt. I just got it for Christmas, but now that I've done the 500-piece, I'm kind of scared because I had a little bit of trouble with this one already, so I'm not so sure that I want to do the 1000-piece now. But you know, I'll do it. It's fine. At some point, you know, not right now, but at some point for sure. And I cannot wait to do these two as well. I love this one. Not so sure about the like poo one. Poor Eeyore. He's like kind of on the, you know, he has like his back to you. That's not very flattering. He's like on the bottom here. But yeah, this one I was also tempted to buy as a 1000-piece, so I'm happy to have it as a 500 piece. They are definitely much like more doable like this. I really wish we had Seiko here more available and I could just get the other ones, because they apparently do these 500 4 times in one box quite often with these Thomas Kinkade ones in different combinations, and I saw some that also have these images, which I don't know why they would do that. You know, why wouldn't you just use different ones every time so somebody can just have different ones? But never mind, that's their thing. I am so happy that I have this. This is definitely staying, doing the other two and just redoing all of them all the time, I think. So yeah, that is all of the puzzles I've done in the past month. I have been reading quite a lot lately, so that's also one of the reasons why I don't have more here, because some days I just wasn't in a mood and I wanted to read, because I had something, you know, maybe a little bit more I don't want to say more fun. It was like I wanted to know what happens next, so I needed to read more. I don't know. Words are hard sometimes. Anyways, so that is going to be it from me for this video. I hope you liked it. Tell me if you've done any of these or you want to do any of these. Are you doing the Princess Castle ones from Ravensburger? Do you also kind of hate doing the background, or do you love the whole thing? Because for me, the castle is the fun part, definitely. And yeah, I think that is it. So let me know anything you want down in the comments. I always love reading them and answering you for pretty much anything. And what else is in my outro? Oh my god. Yeah, that's just it. Have a great day. Bye.